everyone. Jimmy Grant here. I have another musette lesson for you today. This is Valse Des Niglos. This is an old piece. I'm not positive who wrote it. I can't find information on that. If you know who wrote it, please comment below. I'm always curious about composers and who wrote songs and stuff like that. Before we get started on the lesson, first let's down below I have some free PDFs and things that you can download if you're interested. And I have a rhythm guitar course coming out. And if you sign up for the PDFs, I will notify you of that. And also I have some lesson packages available down below as well. So please check that out. And please like and subscribe, share, comment. It all goes a long way. And thanks for being here. So let's go ahead and get started on the lesson. As last time, we will get started with the chords. It's an E minor. It's a standard waltz key. I think it's, with the accordions, they have a big range, so they can, they have more octaves than we do on guitar. So that's why we use such low keys like E minor. This one is a much more simpler one, but it's also difficult because there's a lot of space and things in it. So let's start with the chords on the A section. And there's some little lines and stuff in there that always happen. Let's start, E minor, E minor. There's 3 bars of E minor, which is awkward before the melody. So now it starts. So that's the beginning of the A section after 3 bars of and it's the form is very similar to like a Montagne Saint-Geneviève, the classic Django Reinhardt waltz that everyone knows. So the form is very similar, except the chords are slightly different, but mostly the same. You could play the same thing and get away with it. So this first chord, E minor, B7 with F sharp in the root, E minor again with G in the root, but I voice it with this triad up here. On the 5th fret, like a C major 7, but I just put a G in the root. And so it's G, B, E, 5, 4, 5 on the D string 5th fret, G string 4th fret, B string 5th fret. And then we come back down here with this, it's like a B7 bar chord, but I take the A string out and I put a F sharp in there, so you don't have a root in there. So it ends up being a F sharp, 4th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, which is A, and then E flat, which is the 4th fret on the B string. So let's play that. And then G in the root there, F sharp half diminish, C6, and B7, B7. Here's a little line that always happens. It's a super standard waltz line, but on this song it happens every A section that happens. So now with the second half, so it's the same little line again, E7 or E major, and I do a half, A G sharp or A flat half diminish, not half diminish, diminish. And I voice it like this. So my fingers on the 4th fret. Then I have the B, the 4th fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, so a D, and A flat on the high E string, the 4th fret. So we can get this E major. You should all know that chord. And then A minor, E7. I'm going to go kind of quick through these chords because I have other lesson videos here that you can check out the chords to these parts. They're slightly different, but they're close. I play an F before the E7 on the other recording, but on this one I just play a B7 with F sharp in the Okay, so let's keep going. So that's the A section. And you can take these chords and simplify them if they're moving too fast. So just play them like this. E minor, E minor, B7, 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 E minor, B7, A minor, A minor, E minor, F sharp, B7. So that's the simplified way of playing it. And then you just add more notes to it. So let's go ahead and move a little further. Let's play the melody over this part, which you heard me play a second ago. I kind of finger this melody a certain way because I think you get a better sound out of the guitar. It's a little awkward, but it's I think you can get a nice tone, a nicer tone than if you so. So that's like the first little line there. So open B, 8th fret on the B string, so G. So you have your G, and then your E flat or D sharp, and then trill off to F sharp and G. So a trick to memorize everything in little phrases. So if you try to memorize something 4 notes at a time, you're going to memorize it a lot faster than if you try to memorize a whole line of things. So try to memorize things in 4 notes at a time. So now we're on the E here. And it goes chromatic down to E. So it starts on D. So let's slow this whole thing down. So it's like just playing over E minor to B7. It's highlighting the notes out of these chords. Something about waltzes that I think is very important is there's a lot of harmonically simple things. And then also, when you're playing these melodies with the rhythm and you add when you play these chords, you can get harmonies. The melody. So when you have the moving bass lines, it creates nice harmonies with the melody. So it's a good lesson in harmony and as well as rhythm, and you're learning to play music as opposed to just learning scales. That's boring. Of course, it's important, but this way you get some music and some basic things over chords. So, not that. So it starts with an E here. down to E flat, sharp. So there you're at A minor there, or B7. A minor is kind of a chord you can use as a substitution in the song. You don't have to use it, but those are the notes in the melody. So. And then B. So open B. You can do it. You can play like that if you wanted, or it's just easier to play it open. B, E flat with a trilla, and then a little like an A minor third, because we're over A minor, or B7, and another trill. So C, B, A, and a trill off the B there. So, and then on the F sharp. So F sharp and chromatic down to E flat. And then. So we have your E flat again, E, F sharp, G, and then it does an enclosure around the E there. E flat, F flat, and then the first half of the next part is the same. So so that part's the same. If you listen to the way Baro plays it, he does a slight variations each time, but every time it's very similar. And then it goes to E major here. So it's over this E major chord. B, B, A, C. So it's just outlining the chords. So it's E. So it's B, A, C. So you have your root and your minor third of A minor. So. So it's E and a half step up from the A flat there to E. And now we're still on A minor here on the chords. So that's the line that's coming over here. So it's a. Play C7 here, but the chords in the recording are F sharp, which sounds nicer. So let's go over that last little part. So A, B, C, E, C, A, F sharp, the fourth fret on the D string. And then C on the B string, so first fret. And then we do this little on the D string, starting on G, F sharp, E, E flat, G, F sharp, and then so open D, E flat, D, and then half step, B flat, and dirty, B. So let's play that last little part here. the song. Next, we're going to work on the second part.